Ho, Pepa. Hazmat here. Nemůžu si pomoct. Chci se mi těch posledních pár volných hodin asi nejspíš strávit tady. Sobě.
Well, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow?
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
Just think, while you're poking around in their genetics, they're probably doing the same with ours.
Huh. Wonderful. That's me never sleeping again.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Co ty kotě, něco novýho? Aha. Není doma. Ty vole. Ze srandy se podívám, jestli už náhodou nemůžu vykraftit tu věc. Ale jsem si dost jistý, že prostě ne. Tenhle jako taky není špatný, no. Když já bych fakt chtěl tamto, ty vole, to vypadá, že to bude dobrý randa. Kolik zbývá? 20 blbýho litia, vole. Takže 20. Takže... Jen to někam koupit. Tyhle, tam zrovna jsem nemyslel úplně asi. Že bychom mohli... Kdyby byl úplně nějaký dobrý krám. A ty vole, tak jo, tak uděláme tohle. Zpátky do té posraný zimy. A jsem to bez tak nasty.
Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you, and I've got no interest in being a guinea pig.
What? Tak svištěnk. Něco tam potěžíme, litiu by tam být mohlo. Maybe.
Beginning approach.
Old orbit is steady.
Ne, vole, nemají tady litium. Kristova prdelní prdely. To je prostě vrchol. A teď budeme furt odkázaný tady na ten shit. Se mi vůbec nelíbí, vole. Nic novýho. Nic novýho. A nic novýho. Vole, tak jako o co jde? No nic, to jde. Ty vole, to bude bohbu.
Approaching the LZ.
Skipnu to. Aj, já jsem si určitě vzal někoho jiného, než jsem měl, no to se dalo čekat. Nevadí. Tady je to. OK.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for a Sari survey vessel.
Sorry, ale potřebuji tohle děvče sebou.
Harry Fauna.
Looking for.
We might be close.
Oj, no videa. Tu. Nebo, ačka ty brokny, ty vole. Kombatrýšou. Galinšou. Přesnost. OK. To úplně ne. Duration nepotřebujeme úplně. Ale tohle by se hodilo. To víš.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I would not like to be lost out here on my own.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Jiný schránec, ty ho možná vidím. To ješ. No samozřejmě nic z toho, co teď znám třeba.
Imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
Ha ha ha, he he.
I thought this would be the periphona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
Yeah. Sure.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Pojď. Ale žádný litium, ale.
false signal. One down.
Damn it. Klesas quest, ty vole. What the hell? Spok je tohle zmrtvo?
That is a big shield.
That's Jarnuk. The Ket think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Okay.
Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
These relays are carrying power a long way.
To steal it. Juch! Ty vole, to nepotřebuji. Oh. Ups.
Wonder if the Ket found anything good. Let's check it out.
Co je to? Co to máme? Co se vám nakonec dává?
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
Jo.
This is the source of the periphone's signal.
Oh god.
And there's Ket on site. Let's clear them out.
Take them down hard! Don't you worry.
No, co s tím máme jako dělat? No.
That's the Perifona, all right. What's left of her?
Definitely Ket weapons fire. This wasn't just a crash. The Ket pulverized the ship. No survivors.
Without the crew, we've lost our best lead to the Asari Ark.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
It's like they saw the Perifona itself as a threat. But it's no match for a Ket cruiser.
Hey, got something here. Looks like the flight recorder made it.
It's in bad shape. But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost. The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried.
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
They've got to be Ket with a name like that.
I hope they choke on it.
Lieutenant, with time the navigational record could be reconstructed.
Right. We could trace the Perifona's flight path, maybe all the way back to the Ark. I'll take a look when we get back. Still lots to do.
No ja.
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons fire nearby.
No, nic neslyším.
fighters are okay.
Oh. Świetnie.
So, the Pathfinder. Here to convince us you're a friend. If that's the goal, take my advice. Don't join fights that aren't yours.
Your leader asked me to lend a hand. I'm honoring his request.
Then you're free to move on. Mind yourself out here. Not everyone sees the difference between you and the kid.
Here's a hint. I'm the good-looking one.
Ah.
The fuck you, asshole.
Native protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal.
Damn. It's a smoking hole.
Oh yeah.
One down, two to go.
That's right. Ty vole, zrovna co mi úplně nechce. Kam toho se musím prostě vychcet. Bedenko. Tak seš. Já, tam takhle je nahoře, no tak ty vole. To jdi asi do prdele. Vole. Ty vole bedenka. Pojď. A tohle můžeme vnout, no. Nic moc.
Nothing like the cat. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
The fuck you asshole?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Mira.
Approaching a resistance emergency medical.
That's two of them. Here they come.
What? Oh. Too hard.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Get ready to fight!
Oh je. Skáču mu jeden.
Those power lines go up, but we'll have to find a way around. No way up this mountain.
Tyjo, to nevidím moc dobře. Nebo?
I wonder if we'll ever see a so-called golden
No,
world that
jsme
won't be
prdeli.
giving death to live on.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Furt nevidím žádnou možnost nějakého výstupce. No tady, by to šlo možná. Tak asi ne. Ty vole, jak se tam dostal?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Dostat. Ne? Yeah.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Ale
I'm
stejně
reading
jako si
normal
netuším.
temperature range, Pathfinder.
Jak se dostat až tam? No, ono je to tady takhle. Jakože... Pod tou horou, ty vole. To se nějak nepozdá.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ale zase tohle rozhodně někam vede.
That's a steep drop, Ryder.
Relax, I got this.
This is gorgeous.
Outside temperature is in free fall.
To víš.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Cache restocked.
Pod pambu za
The
to.
emergency medical caches are back in business.
Excellent
Ale
news.
to bude.
Come back when you can. We just got new supplies, and I have
Iridium.
something I think you might find useful.
Will do.
Ne, já jsem třeba litium. Damn it. Jo, tady je tahle mrtka vlastně. S tím nic neuděláme prostě ještě.
Resistance medical cache up ahead, Pathfinder.
No, teď už jsem to sebral, ne? Na píču. Tak. Tyhle, no, to jsme taky měli udělat. Ale nic, vrátíme se sem.
Wonder what all the blinky...
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow, you really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
Doesn't matter if they're science Ket, warrior Ket, janitorial Ket. They're all bad news.
Some of us were concerned they might be planning more exaltation, or putting more of our people through torturous study. We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Mhm.
Looking good, Team Ed for Teth. Looking good.
Let's go to give you some coagulant. You should have lots in supply.
It's good to see you back. You saved lives today. We don't know who or how many, but you did. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
That's real nice of you.
It's dangerous out there. Everyone relies on their gear to get them home. Applies to you too.
Já. Hustý. Tak to je rámus. Nicméně. Bych zase svištěl někam jinam. Stojí tohle. Tak to jsem se nechtěl. Ježišmarja. Jo, měl bych se tam už vrátit.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Můžem takhle.
Cora wanted to check in with you.
Jo, dobře děvče, ale... Nejdřív. Tyhle, nepoužívám technického skoro nic. Třeba prostě biotický mazec. Tak necháme tohle zatím, no. To je všechno technický prostě. Ty vole. Teď konstruktové nepoužíváme. Iridium tam bylo. Oh. Že by konečně. Ty vole. Jo, to je teď nevím. Ale prasárna to nechci. Kdybyste to aspoň chtěl padnout nějaký rýl. To je všechno? To je úplně zoufale málo úplně všeho. Zvláštní. Tak, jdeme si dokonce, jestli už to nejde vydobit. To víš, že ne. Si furt zbývá 20... Jo, aha, to bylo iridium, já jsem třeba litium. Tak to určitě půjde koupit tam. V randálnictví.
I could try talking to him for you. That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
Hold orbit is steady.
Co to bylo? Litium, že jo? Jo. Ty vole, ale tam je to horem dál. Asi jo, asi už bylo na čase to tady začít trošku řešit.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Okay.
Pathfinder Ryder, a word, please. I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it. I'll see what I can do. Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jan Garth.
And what's your name?
Derek, and this is my wife.
Hi. We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing,
Dutch could
then
use
we'll have you on your way.
Tady pro tu mám nějaký ty přísady.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
Super.
You were right. If I'd done what I planned, things would have gone
Nope.
bad.
Wonder if I can get this part of local traders.
Ne, prostě to nemá. No to prostě nemá. Prostě nope. Wow, poměj ty modílky. God damn it. No nic. Tu ještě něco a? Podezřelá bedna. No, jde,
I'll alert the dock manager.
tady se dá udělat? No, jsem ty filmy, co chci počít.
I'm worried about this place if the cat find you.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Vidíš? Pár je levelce. No.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit.
Shh.
The cultural center requires special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors. Ray of hope for sleep-starved residents.
No.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. But maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this.
Oh.
I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Yes.
Find out why.
Good to see
Be
you.
careful.
It's just not fair.
Oh.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
Všichni mi dejte 8000 questů. Co mám vyřešit, co jsem tady měl? Vidíš.
A reminder to all personnel
Wait.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves?
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra?
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything EOS produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Maintenance crews, please report.
Weekly injury report. Casualty rate matches projections.
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Ale ty hovátko. Já jsem s tebou šel mluvit o něčem jiným, ty vole.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That
No,
said,
yeah.
I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
No.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Nebo ono už to jako propustilo? No, tak asi jo.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Jo, aha.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
I know exactly what you're feeling. My family has suffered too.
And you know why this matters. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Tak. Co to nedává smysl? Ah,
Pathfinder. Hi.
Reporter.
The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Sure. Oh.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
I stay sharp for next time. Target practice, training, to make sure I'm ready.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping. But footage of that remnant field.
Nemáš začít. Co to tohle? Ježíši Kriste. Tyva, už myslel, že to skoro přešlo.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Fallout from the recent uprising. Security tightens.
Tady byl taky někdo průvodce.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the Milky Way.
A nebo taky ne, no. Aha.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Počkat, teď už jsem to skenoval, ale...
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Tady taky. Jako co ještě? Protože to vede někam do piči, mi ty vole moc nepomůže.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
No, to všechno, ne? Co s tím mám dělat, vole? Bordel.
good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers, posts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Remember the last time you asked for help?
I swear on Vetra's favorite gun, I'm not lying or getting you to clean up my mess this time. I put in an official report. They keep saying they'll investigate, then they don't. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
No tak jo.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Okay. A teď ještě Kambros, vole, a neser mě.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Yep.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kendros. Okay. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Kde to bylo? Tady asi ne. Tady taky ne. Tak kdo si to musí pustit, no? Láko.
Oh. Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Not yet.
Well, it's telling. I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Okay.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Alright.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
What? No, za chvíli oni dole. Já mě se to teď asi nechce dělat. Tu máme vole zase na talíři randa.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Minimum casualties. A good week.
Oh.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Residents are still mourning the loss.
Guess this is your place now. Everything we achieve will be seen here.
The Angara have nothing to... I see you've crossed paths with Sloane Kelly and the Exiles. A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that. The Nexus was part of this too.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of civilization will we form in Helios? One driven to extremes of anarchy, or one dedicated to order and justice? I choose the latter. Sloane Kelly and her mutineers chose otherwise. Did you have some other business?
Yeah.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Oh.
Well, old man, we're getting there.
Tak. Ještě bych se docela zastavil tady.
These are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Zjistit, jestli si tu dá něco podniknout.
It's you. You,
What a problem.
Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem.
Well,
We're
he's
all
dead.
paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream.
He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Well. Fuck you too.
Wait to go to Aya. Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
In good time. As we become better friends, hopefully we'll all share more and more. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's medtechs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
It was very stupid.
They exposed the whole station to a potentially contagious illness?
Yes. We need to keep this quiet and handle it fast. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Ty vole. To je hrozně přepad.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Dr. Arbordana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting with
Ty vole.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Arbordana has to say.
Well. No. Ale to bude asi říct všechno.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your
Já už bych musel zase rád vypadl někam. Ah.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Jdeme udělat něco zajímavého. Ježiši, ještě tohle zbývá. Ty vole, tady toho prostě je hrozný randá furt. No, můžeme opět udělat tohle. to už nechám na příště. Už je to zase dlouhý jak prdel. Opět není. What's the problem?
Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara, and now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
Is everything all right?
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
She's important to our mission.
She's important to us, period. Thank you, whatever your reasons. By the way, you should know, the head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
No. Well, not right now.
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
Počkej mi oči. Hoši, já se odsud prostě nedostanu. V životě ne. A to si pamatuju, že ona je tady.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You didn't leave a note. We were worried.
Well, as you see, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships.
So that's the real reason you said no to dinner. It wasn't because I'm not your type.
Yes. I mean, no. Don't change the subject. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope. But you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
No. Prostě. No tak svištíme zase někam.